The Civil War started because of a disagreement over slavery and taxation of cotton exports. The Civil War started in 1861 and ended in 1865, and within that time frame, over 902 million soldiers were killed. This war was between the northern and southern states. Abraham Lincoln failed at trying to keep the states united. Jefferson Davis was the president of the southern states. The southern states were called the Confederacy, or the CSA, and the northern states were called the Union, the USA. The first southern state to secede was South Carolina. After South Carolina, everybody started seceding. The Confederacy then had 11 states, and the Union had 24 states. The Confederacy wanted to keep slavery, but the Union wanted to abolish it. President Lincoln wanted to get rid of slavery, so he was with the Union. All the people who didn't agree with abolishing slavery moved down to the southern states. The Union had a bigger population and bigger industry than the Confederacy. The Confederacy finally surrendered after 4 bloody years. Slavery wasn't legal anywhere in the nation. The Civil War was one of the earliest true industrial wars. More than 3 million men fought in the Civil War. About 300 women disguised themselves as men so they could fight in the war. More than 620,000 men died in the war. The Confederacy lost about 900,000 men, and the Union lost about 2.1 million men. The chance of surviving during the Civil War was 7 to 1, so it wasn't very likely that you'd live during the war times. The first fires of the Civil War happened at Fort Sumter. President Lincoln finally decides to make the Emancipation Proclamation. The Emancipation Proclamation states that all states have to be free of slavery. He didn't want to go against the Constitution, so he made the Emancipation Proclamation state that they couldn't have slavery legal, but still have the right of property because the Constitution says that they have the right to property, but they can't have slavery. The Confederacy's Constitution had a clause in it that made it possible to abolish slavery. They fought for 4 years. At the end, the Union won.